Let's talk about LLC formation services for a quickest turnaround. The thing is that when you are trying to form your LLC, sometimes time is of the essence. So in today's conversation, I want to share with you our top 10 LLC formation services for a quickest turnaround. Here's a review I want you to pay attention to. The very first one, the very first player I want to share with you is Taylor Brains. And Taylor Brains actually, they do all kinds of stuff. And this is one of our best LLC service overall, because you are actually talking to a provider that will help you file your LLC. That's really cool in terms of availability. But they do all kinds of stuff. They do a register agent. They do a website building. They do all kinds of stuff. So if you're trying to really get your LLC formed a lot faster, you want to really talk to Taylor Brains. And we love the fact that they actually have several plans for that can really help you out. If you want to get the fastest service at Taylor Brains, you want to go with their Elite plan. And this particular plan showcases Taylor Brains' strengths by offering essential tools that serious entrepreneurs require to effectively target their market. And they actually have they have all kinds of guarantee also in terms of speed. So that's really good. The second player I want to share with you when we talk about the best LLC formation services for quickest turnaround is Zen Business. And we love the fact that Zen Business, they actually will get your data, your LLC formed a lot faster. Now, of course, when we talk about speed, LLC formation speed, everything depends upon the state where you are at, because state authorities still need to process your LLC formation paperwork. So Zen Business or Taylor Brains, they'll do their best to make sure the paperwork is sent to the authorities a lot faster. But your states might take a little longer to process your data. But Zen Business is really cool also because we love the fact that they actually will do everything online. So their UX and UI are fantastic. User experience and user interface are really fantastic. In terms of pricing, they are affordable too. So the initial package, known as the starter plan, has an annual cost of $0, excluding state filing expenses. So you still need to pay the state filing fees, but they are just offering you, quote unquote, offering you the service, the LLC formation service, for free. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Northwest registered agent. Even though this company says the registered agent, they do way more than registered agent services. That's really cool. And the ability, what we love about Northwest registered agent is that they are really fast no matter the state you're in. Okay, as a matter of fact, they have a guarantee. They have a money back guarantee in some cases if they do not actually file your paperwork a lot faster. So that's really good in terms of availability. So if you are, but really where their strength is, besides LLC formation, they also are really strong when it comes to registered agent services. Now, when it comes to registered agent services, the speed comes from them notifying you if there are if there's some paperwork coming from a lawsuit or from a state authority. Northwest registered agent will actually contact you a lot faster. So that's really cool. The fourth player I want to share with you when it comes to the best LLC formation services for a quickest turnaround, we are speaking about Business Rocket. Now, Business Rocket may not be known for a lot of viewers, but they are kicking ass like crazy. Okay, and we love them because they are really great for a quick turnaround time. And so think about Business Rocket LLC as an expert consulting firm that focuses on aiding entrepreneurs and enterprises in the process of incorporating their companies. So we're speaking about S Corporation, LLC, C Corporation, LP, and so on and so forth. Okay. Now, the range of services offered by Business Rocket for new businesses encompasses name clearance of limited liability companies, so name search, if you will, as well as the preparation and filing of articles of organization. They will also provide consultation services, compliance analysis, compliance guard alert, and lifetime customer support. So that's really good in terms of if you are looking for an all-in-one LLC formation service for a quickest turnaround, you might want to give Business Rocket a chance. Additionally, they extend legal assistance. They also have tax compliance solutions and business entity registration services. And so their main objective here is to actually offer competitive prices while catering to aspiring LLC entrepreneurs through complimentary consultation sessions. So that's really good. Their specialty lies in litigation, LLC, and actually, not litigation, facilitating. That's my fault. In facilitating LLC registration through a simple 4-step process. So that's really cool. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the top 10 best LLC formation services for a quickest turnaround. I want to talk to you now about the fifth one. That's Swift filings. And what we love about Swift filings is that you have a player that's constantly sort of changing or re-engineering the LLC formation process. Swift filings is really fast. I mean, they are really fast. We love the fact that they are constantly adding new functionalities to their process. Okay, and so basically, we are speaking. What do we mean by quick turnaround time? We're looking at 3 days to 7 days, but remember that the turnaround actually depends ultimately on the state authorities, because if the state authorities have a backlog, if they do not process your paperwork a lot faster, Swift filings or Business Rocket or Northwest or Zen Business or Taylor Brands for that matter, they're not going to do much. Okay, and we love the fact that this Swift filings, they are constantly trying to really adapt their service based on the states you're in. So this is really cool, and we love the fact that they are going to refund you if they do not actually file your paperwork a lot faster. The only thing we don't like with Swift filings is that the registered agent service and EIN application are add-on, so you are going to basically pay a little extra for that. Another player I want to share with you is a First Base. So what we love about First Base is that they are great in terms of usability. I mean, usability means UX and UI. Okay, so First Base IO is a company that places great importance on diversity, inclusion, innovation, and ensuring customer satisfaction. And we love the fact that they are incorporating technology to making sure that you are filing your LLC a lot faster. And so they actually will make sure that they provide 24/7 global customer support. So in other words, if you're somewhere in Germany, if you're somewhere in California, if you're somewhere in Nigeria, if you're somewhere in China, and you're trying to incorporate in the States, you're trying to have an LLC in the States, you can reach out to First Base and they will take care of you. Not a problem. So this is really good in terms of flexibility. We love that a lot. Next, I want to share with you an ink file, now called Busy. So ink file actually is great in terms of LLC formation service for a quick turnaround. What we love about ink file, now called Busy, is that they are actually they cover the whole of 50 states, because some LLC formation services do not cover the non-continental states like Hawaii and Alaska. But basically, InkFile covers everything, okay? And we love the fact that InkFile actually is pretty fast in terms of turnaround, and they actually will file everything within a day if you go with the expedited service. So that's really good. They will file everything the same day you actually reach out to them. Not a problem at all. And the cool thing is that they actually will make sure that they keep the same speed if ever you want to change. Like if you change your mind, for instance, you have the ability to change your mind, of course, but they will make sure that they keep the same level of service. In other words, if you started with the expedited service and later on you change your mind, they will still keep the same level of service even though you are paying less. That's totally fine. Another player I want to share with you is Ink Authority. So when you think about Ink Authority, I want you to think about the best LLC formation service for quickest turnaround, especially for startups. I mean, Ink Authority is kind of cool in terms of affordability, because when we talk about startups, of course, we are speaking about relatively less money. That's something to think about. And you also want to pay attention to besides affordability of packages. We love the fact that with Ink Authority, you have a wide range of services. I'm talking about website design, for instance. You have business credit. When it comes to website design, this is something that Taylor Brands also is another player that does it. Okay, not a lot of LLC formation services actually will do website design or web hosting for that matter. So you got to have a certain operational, if you will, operational foundation as a company to offer those services. And so Inc. Authority actually wants to become an only one platform for entrepreneurs. And so Inc. Authority has gotten good customer reviews and feedback, which really shows that most of its customers are happy. And you want that. You want to have happy customers. That shows credibility. That shows confidence. That shows revenue growth also. And so and their prices are also reasonable. So Inc. Authority is a great LLC formation service, and they are actually pretty affordable. And so when you add affordability to great customer insights or great customer feedback, you really have a pretty winning combo here, in our view at least. So if you are looking for an LLC formation service for a quickest turnaround, you will love Inc. Authority for that. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the top 10 best LLC formation services for a quickest turnaround. I want to talk to you now about My Company Works. So My Company Works is a great player when it comes to extra LLC services. So not only they're good when it comes to quickest turnaround, but they're also great in terms of offering a broader array of services. Let me break it down for you. So My Company Works is really a well-known best LLC service provider specializing in LLC formation, and they actually offer a comprehensive range of solutions to assist entrepreneurs in establishing their ventures. And so the company has operated for over 2 decades, which really shows a solid track record, and you want to have that. And we also love the fact that they offer a basic and premium LLC formation services, and they have also a registered agent services and business compliance services, all of which are made to fit the needs of different businesses. So that's really good. And we also love the fact that they will actually take care of your paperwork on the same day. So on the same day you apply, they will start the process right away. The 10th player I want to share with you is LegalZoom. So LegalZoom is great for a quickest turnaround if you're looking for LLC formation, but they're also great when it comes to LLC service for legal assistance. So LegalZoom is the best LLC service choice for filing services if you need help from a lawyer to protect your intellectual property, such as trademarks. LegalZoom has a variety of legal services that can be changed to fit your business's needs. And so that's what we love in terms of operational efficiency. And so this really makes it a great choice for both established businesses and new ones. And LegalZoom's Pro package may cost more than its competitors in some cases. So that's why you have to be really clear as to what you need before you reach out to LegalZoom. Overview: when we talk about the best LLC formation services for quickest turnaround, it's important to really understand that the bottom line here is it's not about you forming an LLC. It's about how fast you can form an LLC, and in some cases, depending upon the urgency of the venture that you are in, you might want to actually get your paperwork you might want to get your paperwork filed on the same day and actually get approved on the same day. The cool thing is that you have expedited services at both levels. You have expedited service with the LLC formation service, but you can also have an expedited service with your state authorities. So you want to really, it doesn't make sense if you actually pay for an expedited service with the LLC formation service, but you fail to pay for expedited service at the state level, because the expedited service at the LLC formation service actually just accelerates the process of having your paperwork get out of the way as soon as possible. But if it goes to the state authorities and it stays there forever, that's a waste of cash, right? So you have to really pay attention to the two sides of the equation to make sure that the expedition of your paperwork happens not only with the state authorities. And it's one of those things where you have to always have a clear idea about the deadlines, or if you will, the intervals, the time frames that the state authorities take. Because some states are very busy and some states are not. It depends on, like, for instance, if you are in Delaware, if you want to file an LLC in Delaware, you know that Delaware is pretty busy, right? So because of the state's nature. But if you were to, let's say, you file paperwork in in Rhode Island, for instance, you want to file an LLC in Rhode Island or LLC in Hawaii, for instance, for that matter. Maybe it might be, or even Vermont for that matter, you might actually be lucky that your paperwork gets processed on the same day and you don't have to pay for extra. So you always you always have to pay attention to the speed of processing in your state. And one thing what we talk about here is that the state the speed of processing also happens on the additional work that you want the state to do for you. For instance, if you want them to review your articles of organization, if you're trying to really also have, if you have also a registered agent, or you want to choose it later on, and or if you want to have a annual compliance sort of paperwork also filed in addition to your LLC, those things can actually increase the length of time it takes to process your data. So you got to have a clear idea about those things as well. Let me actually talk to you about the fact that when we talk about the best LLC formation services for a quickest turnaround, the big question is, can't you do things yourself? I mean, you don't have to. You have to go through an LLC formation service? Not at all. Not at all. You can do things yourself. Not a problem. Now, there are a variety of reasons that could necessitate the use of an LLC formation service. So, legal compliance, for instance. So, an LLC formation service can guarantee that your company adheres to legal regulations and fulfill all necessary criteria for establishing the best LLC services within your state, because every state is different, right? Especially if you are trying to have a multi-state sort of a LLC, it's just a lot better to go through an LLC formation service. So that's the first thing. That's the first reason why you might want to have so legal compliance is the first reason why you might actually want to go with an LLC formation service. Also, time saving. So if you actually use an LLC formation service, you can save time since they will handle the necessary paperwork and filing on your behalf. Of course, you will have to pay, so you have to sacrifice money versus your time. But this is kind of interesting, because if you go through an LLC formation service, this will allow you to concentrate on other vital areas of your business. Also, you can think about expertise. I mean, when we think about LLC formation service, a company specializing in forming LLCs, known as an LLC formation service, has the necessary knowledge to assist you in the process and ensure that you complete all vital steps and actually do not commit errors. Okay. You also have a liability protection. So if you start a business, an LLC formation service can assist you in safeguarding your assets from any future legal actions or financial obligations. You also have a professional image. So in other words, you want to get things done professionally. So this could also really help. And when we talk about professional image, well, basically employing an LLC formation service to take care of your business's formation can enhance your company's professional appearance, which is really significant while interacting with clients or investors. Business owners who want to ensure their LLC is set up correctly and legally protect their assets and save time may want to use an LLC formation service. So it's one of those things you got to really see what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And the bottom line here is that to choose the best LLC formation service, you really got to think about not only speed, but you got to think about all the ancillary services that you want to really order from this LLC formation service. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I just talked to you about the best LLC formation services for a quickest turnaround. So let's do a quick recap here. So I gave you the review. So Taylor Brains, Zen Business, Northwest Registered Agent, Business Rocket, Sweet Filings, First Base, Inc. File, now called BZ, Inc. Authority, My Company Works, and LegalZoom. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.